Today in the Velo Studio, we're talking about torque wrenches. Hi, I'm Andy Lemon. What is torque? Torque's often referred to as a twisting force that sometimes causes rotation. In the case of bicycles, we use torque to determine the relative tightness of the nuts and bolts that hold the bike together. Torque's measured in a couple of different units, foot-pounds, but in our case, Newton meters, which are marked as the NM on bikes that you often see. And for bike building, this number holds great importance. You see, as modern bikes have become lighter, made with more exotic materials like carbon fiber, the tolerances for bolt tightness have become more critical. In the good old days, you used to be able to just crank down a bolt and you'd be good to go. Now, leave a bolt too loose, things are going to come apart on you. Tighten it down too much, and you're going to crush expensive parts. Tighten it down just right, and you and your bike will be happy for years. Lucky for us, most equipment makers will print the proper torque number on the parts, so we know how to tighten those bolts down just right. Sometimes it may take a little hunting around, but those numbers are usually somewhere to be found. And how do we make sure those bolts are perfectly tight? A torque wrench. That's how. Torque wrenches come in both analog and digital style that'll display the torque as you're tightening the bolts down. But the style I prefer for bikes, the click style torque wrenches. All you do is find the torque setting for the bolts. Then set that number on your torque wrench. And tighten until you hear the satisfying click. Just like that. Torque wrenches come in a variety of sizes and shapes to accommodate your task or your pocketbook. Let's take a look at some of the ones that are out there now. This is the Park Tool ATD 1.2. It's a compact tool with a sturdy hand feel. Good to use from Park Tools, so you know you're going to get quality here. The settings on this range from 4 Newton meters to 6.5 Newton meter increments. So it'll cover most things that you find on a bike, although not all. It also comes included with a 345 hex bit, as well as a Torx 25, some of which hide in the handle. If you like, you can also take the bits out and you have a spot to put other things in there. So if there's other sizes you need, you just grab the bit, put it in. It's reasonably sized, small enough to take along in a backpack, but if you're really into weight savings, it might be a little bit heavy for you. I think I picked this one up for about $68, and it served me well for a little bit of time before I started diving into the deep end of torque wrenches. Not a bad way to go. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you'd like to learn more about the wrenches that we're talking about today, you can click through the links in the description below. That'll take you to a page that helps fund the channel. All right, let's get back to the wrenches. This is the VENZO Torque Kit. Comes with a nice box, 6 hexes, 3 torques, and a nice extension, 5mm extension. It's good handle, easy to use. It's a nice size too, kind of appropriate size for a torque wrench, you know, in the bike shop. It's small, substantial enough to really get things done, but not going to take up a lot of space. It's also adjustable between 2 and 24 Newton meters, which is nice. So you can cover a lot of ground with that, 2 to 24. It's a nice case, keeps everything together. It's bouncing around your toolbox. And I think I picked this one up for right around $60 on Amazon. There are a few others with different names, but it's basically the same torque wrench. So, I don't know, $59, $60 on Amazon. And one of these could be yours. It's good, sturdy, utility torque wrench. I also like this feature. Put something on this captive ball. Keeps it from falling off. Then all you do is press that button. It comes off nice and easy. Look at that. I like it. VENZO Torque Kit. This is the WERA Click-Torque A6. Ah, and what a torque wrench this is. It oozes thoughtful design and precision like a Swiss watch. Except it's German. It's got the great WERA grip. Fits easy in your hand. Even works well if your hands are wet or greasy. It has super smooth adjustability from 2.5 to 25 Newton meters. Comes in this great case, so you know what it is. It's a Velcro strap on the back, so you can stick it in places to keep it safe. Included in the A6 kit are 4 hex, 6 Torques, 1 Phillips, 6 metric sockets. Nice thing about these is they have a twist lock, so they won't come out. All you do is you twist them, and out they pop. Put them back in, give them a twist, super secure. This tool is a real pleasure to use, although that German precision doesn't come cheap. I think I got this one for about $200, although I've seen it for about $180 on sale. This is a CRAFTSMAN Microtorq torque wrench. It's big, it's heavy, and it can apply a lot of torque. So you gotta be careful on those gentle bike parts. It's good for somebody who works on cars or boats, or maybe tractors, and happens to do bike stuff as well. You're looking at a range from 3.5 to 29 Newton meters, but it's also marked in foot-pounds, if that's the way you like to work. It comes with no bits, so you have to pick those up on your own, and has a 3/8 inch socket head. So it'll work on socket sets and other things, but you'll have to pick up the bits. The nice thing is it has the CRAFTSMAN lifetime warranty, so if you have any problems with it, you take it back and they'll help you fix it. Did I mention it's a beast? It's huge. I think one of these go for about $80, and it's worked out well so far, especially for big jobs. This is the SILICA tie torque and T-Ratchet kit. Comes with everything you need. It's a great travel kit. I keep it in a bag for long rides. It's super lightweight. Comes in with 6 hexes, 3 Torques, and a Phillips head. Nice and light, 225 grams. Comes in this nice compact case that'll fit into a jersey pocket or bag. Something you can definitely take on the road with you if you should run into those emergency torque needs. One of the things I really like about this is the handle that you can configure in many different ways. Helps you get in tight spots that you find yourself adjusting bolts on bikes. The main components of the kit are the ratchet handle, the bits, and then this torque bar that has markings depending on where you want to go. With the SILICA, there's a twist style indicator. So as you turn the bolt, the little arrow will show you how much torque you're applying. It's a nice mixture of titanium, steel, and alloy, all put together to keep things light and get the job done. Usually you can pick these up for right around $100. Worth every penny. When I did a basic search on Amazon for bike torque wrench set, this is what I got. It's not bad. Came with some great Chinese instructions, but it gives you a lot of options. Looks like another one that's 2 to 14 Newton meters with adjustable collar, and goes and will adjust in tenths, which is nice. Tenths of Newton meters. Also comes with a lot of bits. I'm counting 7 hex, 5 Torques, 3 Phillips, and 1 flat. Although the idea of a Phillips or flathead that is torque critical is a little scary to me. But it's nice. Comes in the compact package. Fit in your toolbox or on your bench. It's also got that button I like to help hold the bits on tight. I'm also a sucker for a nice knurled handle. Good grip, all conditions.
wet hands, greasy hands, gloved hands. I like knurling. I think I picked this one up for around $44 on Amazon. There's a bunch of different brands, different models, but they're all basically the same. Blue handle, different things. A lot of different bits, which is nice. Good place to start.
But whatever you choose, be kind to your bike parts. Find the torque numbers, set your wrench appropriately, and give those parts the love they deserve. If you do, they'll reward you with miles of great roads and trails in only the way a perfectly tuned bike can. I'm Andy Lemon. Thanks for joining us today in a place where we talk about bikes, their creation, and the people who build them. Here on the Velo Studio.